and welcome to another Culture Foolishness Top of the Top. I am Creed of Exodus Studios, architectsofmars.com, and my co-host is.
Nick Jr. got his good all the time. You already know. I hope you woke up and not blind.
Hey, somebody's in a good mood today. I see the universe been kind to you the past couple days. You got some good energy today.
man, the Lord done blessed me with some bosoms in my face not too long ago. So, that's always a good thing. Especially when you like single and you go to work every day. So, you don't and I don't be on no casual stuff. So, my phone be dry. I don't be on some half time I'm working on my stuff or I'm asleep or I'm at work. You feel me? You know this shit because you work with me and we do this and we
Right.
work together.
Same.
So yeah, so a nigga don't be having no time with and then females be on BS. So that creates more time that you don't need to be wasted. You feel me? So yeah, so I mean, the Lord done bless me with a couple of good weeks. You feel me? And I'm blessed with that. Just waking up every day, I'm always blessed with that. And we go
Absolutely.
and I'm blessed with some sports. You know what?
Yes.
I'm blessed with some I want to cuss, but with some damn sports. And
Especially living in LA, we get to enjoy some good sports energy right now because baseball typically be over for us in October, what we've been dealing with our most of our lives. So,
especially if you're an Anaheim fan or you Angels fans out
oh,
there, I'm sorry. Yeah,
sorry for
yeah.
you. I know
Y'all
they
need a
hurt
y'all
right
need a
now.
new owner, but I'm scared of y'all getting a new owner because if you sell, I'm afraid of y'all being relocated. That's my only thing. That's the only thing I'm afraid because y'all are some
Where
good
where would
fans,
where
but
would they get moved?
who knows?
I just feel
Who
like
who don't have a market that they can make?
I
Like,
mean, shit,
come
at
on
this
there.
point, they could damn go to Oakland or some shit because they just
But I
lost their
don't
damn
think,
baseball team. Nah, they
but
wouldn't
they're
want
not
them.
going. Ain't nobody doing nothing in Oakland. Cause what's so crazy? They just got a vacant stadium out there too, and I'm like, I hope they
Both
gotta
of
tear,
them
they
for
gotta
the
tear it
the
down.
Warriors and the
They
Athletics.
might as well just use it for college stuff.
I'm pretty sure they use the Warriors shit for college. Now, a major league baseball stadium for college games is a bit much, and that's probably why it's getting torn down.
Man, they just need to just get with the times and just sell more tickets.
Easier said than done. Because that's why the Warriors moved to San Francisco. Because while there's a lot of money in the Bay, them people didn't want to go to Oakland. They wanted to be in bougie San Francisco still. So
Yeah. Well,
it is what
that's
it is.
it is what it is, and we're gonna get to the baseball bid because what's going on is the Dodgers versus the Blue Jays.
Yes,
Otani
sir.
versus Guerrero Jr. We're gonna see what's gonna go down. We're gonna have the black Japanese Babe Ruth. Cause I Otani, he got some nigga in him, G. He a Japan nigga.
I can't, man. Like he's such an anomaly because, like, I'll be like, "What? Find this big, huge Asian motherfucker,
You
bro?
saw
Like
the
he
picture?
big as
You
hell."
saw the picture where they threw everybody like they throw Yamamoto, him, I think Kiki. I don't know if it was best, but it was his Dan, how you say the rookie? It was the rookie pitcher. They threw their
Mhm.
ass in a do rag. They put a blue do rag on their ass.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's
I'm
so
gonna send you the
hilarious.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
send you
need
the
to see
picture.
that. Yeah, I might have to pull that up during
You
this
might
little
have to
part.
you might have to show
'Cause
them
that's
because
hilarious. That's
just
funny.
pull it up right there. That's
I mean, the game he had the other night was just unreal. Like, how
and I
you
was
gonna
there.
pitch 6 innings, have 10 strikeouts, and then have 3 home runs in the same game? Like, that's ridiculous. Because the
That's
closest
unreal.
I've even seen him for me was Kerry Wood being like a decent hitter and a pitcher. Like he wasn't even like Otani level. He just most pitchers that get up and
Mhm.
strike out and they just was ass hitting, but no, he was
Yeah,
actually a decent hitter. Otani is like, for you to be a pitcher, come to a team, hurt yourself, can't pitch the whole season, and still have one of the best statistical seasons ever, and then back that up with
another
resuming
one.
pitching and then having success at that, and also still being one of the best offensive players in the game. Like, all these people hating, like, I don't get it. Like, one of my boys do a sports joint like podcast, and he was talking so much shit the day after, or even I think the night of the Otani performance, and it's just like, you could say garbage time, you could say this, you could say that. Ain't nobody pitched no 10 strikeouts and hit 3 home runs in a game in the
I ain't
history
gonna
of
lie.
fucking baseball.
Your man was just wasting a whole bunch of breath. He was
Cause
tweaking
like,
on that.
what are you talking about? And I
That's
love that's
crazy.
my homie, but I respect a lot of his sports opinions. But that was coming from a hater perspective.
I don't know. That's
So
crazy to say. I don't know. We haven't seen that. A pitcher be do his thing at the mound and be able to perform at the plate. Like, that's crazy. And we not just talking about ordinary ass home runs. First of all, my dog, we
he
talk
knocking
about
these out the
425
stadium.
feet plus. The longest one
Ignorant.
was like 460 something. Out the park, dog. Out the park. Who doing that 3 times? 10
That's
strikes.
a pitcher. Like,
Crazy. Who
that's
doing that?
insane. Like, I don't like, shout out to his parents
Shout
because
out to Otani. Hey, we gonna bow. Let's do it. We gonna bow. Let's bow to his ass. We gonna bow on my mama. We gonna, cause you doing your motherfucking thing.
yeah, you
So
killing it,
we gonna
man.
wrap that up. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that ACLS, Toronto's good. They do got Guerrero.
Yes.
But at the same time, me and my homie Josh, shout out to my boss Josh. That's my homie. And we both, he said to me, he said, ain't nobody got this in the ACLS. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Because if the Mariners would have went, it was been an easy walk off, easy swept, because it was their first time type shit.
Right. But this
And
is going to be a lot more of
Blue
a
Jays,
challenging
Blue Jays recently
World
won in the
Series.
last five, I think 5, 6 years. I think they
Mm-mm.
won. They didn't win a pennant in the last.
No, they
They
ain't been
didn't.
to the World Series since 1993, dog. So,
93
93.
when they the
So,
Expos back then.
no, the Expos are the Nationals now,
They
the
was
Washington Nationals. They was in Montreal. They wasn't
Montreal.
the
Yeah,
same
they was in
team. Yeah.
Montreal. Yeah, they was in
So the Blue
Montreal.
Jays
Yeah.
always been in Toronto. Yeah, man, this is gonna be good. I definitely think from a commercial standpoint, the MLB got to take advantage of the whole Drake versus Kendrick thing because this is too juicy.
That's crazy because my homie said that shit. So it's gonna be a whole bunch of you not like us playing, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I worked there. I ain't trying to hear that all day. I'm not trying to hear that all day. I ain't gonna lie, but they gonna
And
play
I
that.
like Kendrick. I like Kendrick, but I will say that beef exposed a viewpoint of him that kind of didn't sit right with me because, like, as a black person that is melanin, um I guess deprived compared to some of us,
Mhm.
to have a person that you respect as an MC really, lean into this, like, you ain't really black, you light skinned type of narrative versus Drake didn't sit right with me 100% because I feel like he's so talented as a lyricist. He could have not even touched that aspect and still fried him.
Mhm.
But I feel like for people that are, maybe mixed or light skinned, whatever, we just kind of saw like, oh, that's how you feel. But then meanwhile, your wife is a red bone that's mixed. So you do what all the other dark skinned niggas be talking all the shit about us in the world. Meanwhile, y'all make the most light skinned niggas on earth.
on Earth.
Like, I got a couple aunts and uncles that's light skinned. What is my grandparents? A dark skinned dude with a light skinned woman. Like, that's they MO. So you don't hate the women.
And
So,
on that note,
eh.
on that note, Monday Night Football, the Bucks fell short against the Lions. It was 9-24.
Yeah, and the Lions is like back looking like the team we thought they was gonna be, coming off of last season. I mean, they had hella injuries in their secondary. A lot of their starting defensive players are hurt right now. So to hold the Bucks, who with Baker Mayfield, they've been killing. So
I
to
got them
hold
at the
them to
Super Bowl.
9 points, uh,
Yeah,
maybe. I
I
don't
want to
even
say
know.
Baltimore, but
Oh, Baltimore are cheap.
it ain't looking good. So
I mean, the funny thing is Baltimore could still win a division
they can.
because the AFC East is not super tough right now, so
I want to go
well,
with the
yeah,
Bears
AFC
at
East.
the Super Bowl, but shit be happening.
That's too hopeful. That's too
Yeah,
hopeful.
and I don't want I
I'm
ain't
gonna
trying
be
to have high
cautious.
expectations. Exactly. I don't want high expectations.
Yeah.
So that's what we got. We got Bucks falling short to the Lions from 9-24. Shout out to Detroit with their W. Thursday night football, we had the old man bowl, rickety knees, tight muscles, and a whole bunch of
Hey,
headaches.
but both of them is past over 250 yards
They
passing.
was going
So
crazy.
they was going crazy. Fucking Tomlin was busting me up because he's so pissed at the Browns. He was like, "So how the fuck you gonna trade a damn good quarterback in our own division to one of your rivals? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?" And now I gotta deal with this
Uh-huh.
motherfucker. And Joe Flacco, he dipped his toe in the fountain of youth again. But he really just needed a team around him because the
That
Browns'
nigga,
offense is ass.
that nigga Flacco stepping on eggshells. He be scared as hell every time he hit the ball. He like, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. That nigga be scared, boy. Him
Well,
and
at
Rogers, I
40,
ain't gonna
yeah,
count.
absolutely.
They here. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. I
Because
gotta
one
get this.
thing about quarterbacks, they might could make it to be in their 40s, but defensive ends and middle linebackers, the oldest they about to be is about 33, 34 at the oldest. They don't play that long. So you got a whole bunch of young dudes trying to knock your fucking head off. So,
And the end
and
of
you not
results,
fast no more.
and you're not fast no more. And the end of results to that being not fast no more, the Steelers lost 31-33 to the Bengals.
Well,
I
it
mean,
was a very competitive game. It was definitely a
yeah, it
no
wasn't an
defense
upset.
ass
It
game.
was no defense. It was all offense. It was a back and forth. They was playing ping pong.
Hmm.
Um, both quarterbacks outstanding for their age. Went crazy. Shout out to
Not
both
even
of
for
them.
their age, just period. Like
For
they
their age, the
numbers
way
is
they
crazy.
perform. If you look at their numbers that night, they perform better than a lot of younger
Dudes that's
quarterbacks.
younger, yeah.
So, you always high expectations for the younger, You always think that because they got the youth and they can do this, they can do that, they'll get it right, they can make stuff happen. Even though you gotta have good receivers to have completions.
Hmm.
But they got it done. Shout out to them. Shout out to I only OGs. We're not even gonna call them granddads. We're gonna call them OGs. We gonna be respectful. Respectfully, we don't call them OGs, not old niggas, but we gonna call them OGs.
Hmm. The icy hot bowl.
And before I get off the NFL, the icy hot bowl is what we gonna call it now. So that was the results of the icy hot bowl. And big shout out to Travis Hunter. I think
Mm.
because he has his child, he been turning up, even though Jaguars ain't winning. But he like, fuck it, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna raise my stock because Jaguars ain't the only team I can ever be on. So
That part.
I'm gonna raise my stock up. And what he did, he only had 8 receptions, 101 yards. His
Ooh.
average was 12.6. He had 1 touchdown, and then 34 yards was the longest for the receiving. I
Was he?
want to
Did he
say
play on defense too?
he did. He didn't do nothing. He didn't really do
Okay.
anything too much on that. But he had 14 targets also, and off 14
I feel
targets,
like
eight
he got to pick
receptions.
one
So he
because,
missed eight.
like,
Hit, got caught eight. So no, he don't have to pick one. He's good. He had when he was playing when they was playing against the Rams. Was that the team? That was the game? Yeah, when they was playing against boy, he had Devontae Adams on lock. Boy, they was showing it.
hmm. Devontae Adams got off
He
this last
yeah,
game too, so it's
and
not
and
like
I'm
he
and I'm
ain't no
quite
bitch.
sure Devontae Adams still went. I ain't checked his stats, and I'm quite sure he probably got a touchdown, and he probably still did good. But when you have a rookie like Travis Hunter who is playing both sides of the field, and you
Hmm.
stopping a superstar receiver, that's big, and that's big for the future. All he has to do is don't let his wife put him in turmoil, and he don't be stressed, and he all right.
Hopefully that
And I don't talk about nobody
the
relationships. That ain't
perception
me. But
of
I just don't want my man stressed out,
right,
man,
because it just
because
looked funny the
situations.
whole time. They were
Yeah.
showing him while he was in college. I hope that she recognizes that you got a dude that's obviously super into you, making the money, all of the things that y'all supposedly asked for. So don't be a Aisha Curry. Be
Yeah.
thankful. But
Yeah, don't do
we'll
that.
see. We'll see. So let's pivot over
Wait, no,
to
we are not
wait, you
done.
got one more thing?
We still in sports, baby. We still in sports. You tripping. Stop playing with me, man. Sound them alarms, baby, because you know what time it is. We've been waiting for this since June. Basketball is back, NBA, baby.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to it.
NBC, NBA back
Let's
partnership.
go,
I'm
NBA on
excited.
NBC. Let's go,
They
baby.
already been playing the music in the promo, so I
Let's
know they
go.
not gonna hate on me and take away the John Tesh produced. Like the fact that
it's
that dude was a host of a damn show for years, Entertainment Tonight, and really made my favorite sports theme. Really, the only other thing that kind of is on the par with that is the Monday Night Football shit that used to be on ABC. Cause that shit was like, please get the fuck out of my face. Are you ready for some football?
oh yeah, I remember that. That was funny as hell. So
But
tonight we
no,
got
man, I'm excited.
man, we back rolling. We back rolling. Warriors versus Lakers. No Brian, but we got Luca versus Steph. So but it's still
Right.
busting. It's still
Yep.
busting because we got a skinny Luca. We ain't got a fat Luca like
I
last
think
year.
that the team that the Lakers have right now can do good even without LeBron. So just adding him back into the mix when he healthy is gonna really make us
Yeah,
real problematic
it's
for
gonna
other
tell.
teams.
We got Bronny James back on the court for all you haters, all you naysayers. We gonna see what he gonna do this year. We hope Gabe Vincent gonna do something this year.
He
We
was looking
hope
good at preseason.
we
I ain't
hope
even gonna
Don.
front.
We hope Don connect with the shots. You feel me? We got we got we got white chocolate Austin Rivers outside doing what he got to do. He out here playing like Jerry West. He out here doing his thing. We got oh shit, I'm scared because we got Aiden. I used to like Aiden. I was like, damn, Aiden remind me of a of a slower Shaq. But then when he was with
Mm,
Phoenix, when he was like at his peak, and motherfucker was like he was doing a thing with the blocks and shit, and I was like his movements and shit.
yeah, he
But
was ass with
but
Portland though.
yeah, but as you see his game, he's soft, like he real soft. I don't know if he need more bass in his voice, but
You
folks
need to
been
work out
like,
with KG like fucking
yeah.
Wimbenyana. That's what he need to do.
But we got my boy Smart over there with the defense, man.
Mm.
It's
That
lit.
was a good pickup. That was a good pickup for them getting
It's
Marcus
lit.
Smart. So
It's
Lakers looking
lit.
good. Bulls are still being the Bulls.
I'm
Although
cool.
I
I'm
do like
cool. I'm cool with the Bulls. I like
the nigga they got last year in the draft,
the second year player.
Bucelis. That
Yeah, white boy.
motherfucker is good. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna be a good, strong
They
player for
got
us.
they got Giddy. They got put your hands on little girls. Giddy out there and
Yeah, we're not gonna let you lay that down or what they be doing, brothers, when they do anything wrong. So yes, you was messing with children,
when he
little.
like 18 when that happened.
No, he was
Yeah, he
older than
was.
that.
He was
No, he
18.
wasn't no 18 because you can't be 18 in the NBA no more. You
I
got to
thought that
be at
nigga
least
was like
19.
young. Or 19. Well,
Nah,
how?
but he older than that because he was at least 21, 22.
Whatever the
This is the
case.
thing.
Whatever the case may be, he was
People
touching on little
been
girls.
doing that. This has been the
Well, a
thing.
little
Like
girl.
anybody
I ain't
who
gonna say
went to
girls.
high school know that the senior girls who was bad, they was already talking to the dudes that was 21, 22. That's been a thing and it's still a
Nigga,
thing.
at grammar school, it was eighth graders talking to the fucking sophomores and seniors.
If you lucky, one of the girls that graduated with me from eighth grade who was super bad, she was definitely talking to grown men
Oh,
in eighth
and
grade.
in seventh grade, it was a girl in eighth grade pregnant, walking around with a belly on my mama. She had a little baby in her little belly on my
You know,
mama.
that's Chicago
But
life.
yeah, but shout out to Shorty now. Her baby by like 32 probably. Um, um, it's
They
all laughing.
friends.
It's all laughing.
Them niggas friends. Like that's my girl. Who was that? My
But I ain't gonna lie,
mama.
like Shorty who had the baby was cool as hell. Like she cool as hell. I don't know. You know, I'm not talking about her because I haven't talked to her or seen her in a minute, so I don't know if she alive or not. So I can't be disrespectful. You feel me? I'm not that person. But when you in seventh grade, you had a baby, and you in eighth grade, it's 2025. It's I could throw the joke out there. That baby like 28. Shit. I
Shit, that is
that was
wild.
that was 02.
Damn, yeah, that is a grown ass kid. They ain't 28. They about 23, 24, something like that.
Yeah, I know
That's
I'm just
crazy.
being funny. Yeah, I'm saying.
That
Like
shit
that's what I'm saying.
crazy.
So yeah.
That shit is crazy. What else you excited about the season for
Man, I
basketball?
just want to say shout out to everybody over there at the NBA at NBA on NBC. The new people we got to welcome us in our analyst life. For all my sports fans, basketball fans, I want to say shout out to people that we all grew up watching. It's crazy now. Now they're at the table. Even though we've been seeing people like T Mac being on ESPN, Vince
Right. But
Carter, and
this year is
everybody, but
special
it's
because we
special.
getting somebody that we
Yeah,
never thought
we
was
got
gonna
Jordan,
give us
baby.
this. Jordan as an analyst, although I think he's doing more special segments,
Yeah,
interviewing people more so,
they paid
which
that nigga like $1 million some dollars for that shit. That's crazy.
15 minutes of work. 15 minutes of work. Barely.
For a
He gonna have
segment.
a segment that's gonna be 8 minutes, dog. And he gonna like one thing Mike could do. Did you see this book he just put out?
Yeah, the book called I Need It.
2,000
I
and
need
something
it.
dollars for the special edition version of the book. I mean, I'm good on that, but it's beautiful. If
I
you're
need
into
it.
design and just, you know, obviously, we would love to be at a point where we could just casually spend $2,500 on a coffee table book. That's where you guys come in. Like and subscribe. We forgot to say it, but that will help.
Yeah, we forgot to say that. Follow, like, and subscribe. Let me stop. Let me stop. 'Cause I want to give out the rest of these shout outs before we pivot. You feel me? Um,
Mhm.
follow. I need y'all to follow, like, and subscribe. Stop fucking playing with us, man. I'm tired of this shit. You out here watching all this other goofy ass shit. Shit ain't really vital for you. They're not giving you no real information. Come on now. Who else you want to watch in the morning? ESPN, First Take, and Top of the Morning. Get your ass the fuck up. You know you gonna.
Come
I know
on.
you gonna. And Cam, you gotta. You got. I know you gonna look at Cam and Mace. But are they in the
But this
morning?
Creed and Nick, man, we
But
gotta
this, yeah, but
shit.
this Creed and Nick, we new to this shit, and we ain't. We here. We ain't leaving. We at episode what?
This the 13th episode, bro.
13th episode. So I need y'all niggas to do what? Follow, like, and subscribe. And if you ain't a nigga, my nigga, I need you white Caucasian. I'm trying not to laugh, y'all. I need all my white Caucasian people. With my boy, how my boy, how my brother Channel say, my crackers, um, to follow, like, and subscribe. We look, hold on, I got some white in me. I got a little cracker in me. I got like a piece of a cracker. I got a
Well, clearly we both have something because we are very much
for
the
white
creamed
people.
version
Gee,
of the
a
coffee for
lot of gee,
sure.
I talk to people all the time, and I remember my homie Glenn at work. He was like, people gotta understand, black and white, that we all have black people. For a lot of black people, he said we have a lot of white in us. Like, we have some white in us. And they might not be. He like he didn't say like it was a whole lot. Like, yeah, we nigga, like, we're white. We're like, we're white
This
guys.
American
But
is a melting
white
pot,
people
so we
have
are
black.
connected.
White people
And
have
they
black.
the same, yeah.
Black, yeah,
Because
have
how
black
many
too.
of these white girls you done seen dragging a wagon,
I saw one
and
last night, dog.
you
I
know.
I saw one last night. She was a pog. Fat ass
Mm,
white girl, boy. That motherfucker
hmm
ass was sitting.
Speaking,
And she had sequins on her shit, so her ass was like a disco ball.
oh,
So
I
when the
miss her.
lights, so the lights, the lights were strobing and shit. So when the white lights would come, it just be flashing. So she moving that
That's what we
motherfucker.
love.
I
That's what we
start.
love.
I want to start dancing like John Travolta in Disco Fever, and on my mama.
So that's a perfect segue. So
but
we
you
actually,
didn't let me finish on my shout outs.
um,
Mello, Vince Carter, T Mac, Reggie Miller back in this bitch. We already had him over. He was at TNT, right?
yeah.
Now he over there at NBC. We got Grant Hill. We got my boy JC, Jamal Crawford. Jamal Cross your ass Crawford. And we
Hmm.
also got some new additions. We got Brad. We got Brad, the Hartree, the Hardy. I don't know how
Oh,
to.
Daltrey.
I said Daltrey, and you know what? I pronounced it the right way. I said, I'm a high ass. That's it. I smoke some weed, y'all. All right. Brad Daughtry, and we gonna take that out because we gonna say, all right, look, Brad Daughtry, we got my boy Derek Fisher, we got Robert Hummel, and we can't forget my boy Brian Scalabrine. My
Oh
boy
yeah.
Brian Scalabrine in the mix. It's gonna be a good
It's gonna,
show.
it's gonna be a good
And
season.
that's it for sports. While Creed was trying to cut my ass off a couple times trying to pivot to the next session, I wasn't done. And yeah, that's my sports. Let's get to what we had to get to.
Let's get to the meat. So,
The meat.
um,
Hold up, pause. Wait, hold up, my nigga. So look, don't do that again, folks.
I don't care.
Hey, nigga,
So,
you can't just
um,
talk about. All right, give up. Let's go.
anyway, so, um, and then just shout out to you. Appreciate you for inviting me to the concert last night. We got a chance to see Chance. We missed a lot of the openers, but we did get to see La Russell,
Yeah,
which was cool. I actually hadn't seen him live, and his energy is really dope. So, it was cool seeing him live. But Chicago was representing last night. Like Chance came through, put on a great show. This is my first time seeing them live. The stage presence was impeccable. They had some nice pyro. You could actually feel the fire from way back. It was definitely
Yeah,
um
I gotta talk to him about that. Nick got chest hair. I don't like that shit. I catch on fire. I'm flammable, nigga. I'm like Johnny fucking
Johnny Storm.
on my mama. I'm flammable in this bitch, boy.
I don't have as much to catch fire, but
I
I
ain't gonna
definitely
cap.
felt it.
We ain't going. Oh, look, when we go on tour, no pyrotechnics. Cause my look, I ain't gonna have my ass have a Michael Jackson incident.
You
And
gotta have your hair in a ponytail.
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be on the ground. Motherfuckers gonna be stomping my head and shit, trying to get the fire out.
It's like you're stumping my skull. Stop
Oh shit! You fucking killing me, bitch.
it. But
Yeah.
no, seriously though, that show was dope. Like, I didn't realize how many songs of his that I like. I definitely like this current album that he dropped, Starline. I thought it was very mature, very good progression of where we have started with him as an artist, from going back to 10 Day to Acid Rap to
Mm.
what was the album? Coloring Book, like
Coloring
all of this.
book,
Like he has
even
manifested into an artist that have all the aspects. He got the underground still, he got some pop
mm.
elements. Like
even the
it
last
was dope.
album, even the last album that didn't do too well and made a lot of controversy due to they feel like it was a lackluster. It was a great bounce back. Like we talked about that. Like it was
Hmm.
crazy. He didn't do a tour in 6 years, and he told his team like, I'm gonna do one, and you know what? Basically, that's what he was saying. I'm gonna do a damn project, and with this project, gonna get us on tour. It's Chance. It's anything Chance gonna do. Gonna have a tour, but
Right.
with us being black men dealing with what we had to deal with, living wise, and being musicians, is it's really hard to stay consistent when you dealing with life too as well. A
Man, he
big
just had a divorce. Like that
yeah,
shit is huge.
like I don't know if people understand, with being the artist chances from being here, being doing this, being big, doing stadiums, and went from doing stadiums to having a 6 year gap. Y'all, that's crazy. You feel me? Cause I'm a noticer, cause that's my brother, and shout out to Reese, his manager, his best friend. Shout out to Reese, my brother. He got us the tickets. So shout out to him for putting us on the list. Shout out to Channel, to my brother. Shout out to everybody. I seen Sticks last night. Seen Rick's. Shout out to Peter. Peter was going crazy on the keyboards yesterday. He
Hmm.
was on the keys yesterday. It was just an overall, thing. Like I said, from me seeing from him going doing stadiums to like
A
Palladium,
smaller
a
venue.
smaller venue, but it's
But that's
it,
not
it
like
makes
a
more.
tiny venue.
It's
It's
not
just
tiny.
smaller.
It's not. It's not tiny, but it's just smaller to what he's used to doing. You feel me?
Hmm.
What he's used to doing, which is not a bad thing because he's still selling out. You feel me? It's still
Exactly.
selling out. It's still creating revenue. He getting his merch out. He's still making his buck. So shout out to Channel and his team for bouncing back. I ain't gonna lie, to mentally bouncing back.
And
Just putting
and
the
musically, yeah, this
yeah,
album is super strong
yeah,
too. Like it's mature and it definitely embodies everything about Chicago. Like that song, the Speed of Light,
yeah.
literally sound like a juking joint where you doing footwork at the,
Mm,
it's like all these Chicago elements. I was very impressed, with the
yeah.
album, and to see it perform live the way. he bridged everything together with those cut scenes from all that old footage with
Mm-hmm.
the OGs from the 70s, like, you know, and he knows what his fan base is from a standpoint of, yes, black people like me, but a lot of people that's not black like me. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna expose you to this knowledge. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
just about to be like pandering to you. You here with me, then you about to learn
Yeah.
something tonight. And I love that.
Yeah. Also, seen Taylor Bennett yesterday, seen his little brother. I haven't seen him in a while. He was surprised to see me. You saw
Hmm.
that.
Yeah.
He was really he can first remember I said, yo, he looked at me, he was finna say what's up, but he didn't really notice me like who I was until he was
Until he
like,
know, he was like, oh shit, yeah.
yeah, type shit. So that was, that was cool. I
Hmm.
haven't seen little bro in a while. Seen Zoo. Zoo was outside and didn't say what's up to Adam. Adam being a star, he outside taking pictures doing him. Shout out to Adam too. He doing his thing. Him and Zoo, they been out here going crazy on the fucking TikTok and IG, just blowing up everything, million views. Where it's tabloids, where it's complex hitting them up, like especially Adam, like everybody doing like who this kid that went from this to here. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it happened fast with Adam. I ain't gonna lie, this like it ain't happen fast, but it like how they talk, the overnight thing
Hmm.
type thing.
Oh, is that the one who
Um,
be doing
yeah.
the content with like singing that weird song and dancing with people?
Well, his not his song. His song, if you think about it sonically, it ain't. It's not weird. It's not a weird song. Like
It's
are
just
you?
what he be doing is
Yeah,
weird.
it's
So
just
that's what
he
I
just
connect to it.
he got a song that he had probably for like we don't even know how long he had the song. He just been pushing it, and
Hmm.
he's smart. He's smart in the sense he been around for a minute. It's like me. He been around. He's seen what works and what doesn't work.
Hmm.
And shit, Adam was just like me. Shit, he went on tour with Pete. Well, I think it was Peep. It was some other people, but he was in like studio with Peep and all some other shit, like on some underground shit, like around like some real underground people that was doing some shit. Recipes to Lil Peep, but Adam was around just like me. Stop doing work, getting jobs and shit like that. Living shit. You got to survive at the end of the day. Then you end up having a shorty. Then he like, man, fuck this shit. He said, man, I'm gonna take all the embarrassment and all this other goofy ass shit niggas be really being insecure about, like worrying about other people and what they
I'm
think
just
about
gonna
me.
lean into that
I'm
shit.
just gonna do it. And you know what? At first, you know, watching Adam doing, being silly, I'm like, he's still 28. He a shorty. Like any like it don't matter at the end. And then you gotta the best thing about that, he got a kid. He can use his imagination. He having fun. His kid interacting with him doing the same shit he doing. So his kid think it's fun. So he like, man, I'm just being a parent. I'm being
Is he
fun.
related to them? Cause he looked
He
like
look like him, don't he?
he
He look
really looked
like
like he looked a
yeah.
lot like Taylor. I thought they was definitely
Now,
related.
are they related? I have a zero of no idea if they are. I don't know. I just know Adam from when he was a shorty. He was around just like all the same money kids. Like I know all them. They're not kids no more, but all the same money shorties. They're not even shorties no more. Motherfucker, save money, man. That shit crazy as hell. Save
Hmm.
money gang, and but yeah, it was a good time yesterday. Like you said, Chance had a great performance. I seen him a million times. He gets better and better every time. Um, I hope he continue doing small venues since he is independent too as well. So
Hmm.
like he don't have to have a big cost budget. At the end of the day, he still make his money. You feel me?
Hmm.
Because being a time like this in this economic and this economy, my bad, y'all. I'm a little dyslexic. Bear with me. But this economy, um, is a good thing. 'Cause, he has kids, he has a family still. You feel me? So he has to provide, and it's not easy. Like this music is not easy. We're not making no money unless you selling merch, you having shows, you you got a publishing contract of some sort, endorsements, like syncing, like it's other ways to get money to this music, and it's
And
not
he
always just
definitely is doing the other avenues for sure, but
yeah,
shows is
songwriter,
huge. Yeah,
yeah, all
shows is
that,
huge,
like
so
all
that
that,
puts some money in your
streams.
pocket.
Because as an artist, you gotta just stop thinking about the streams. Stop thinking about it, because you ain't making no money. I'm sorry, you ain't making no money.
Streaming is almost like a business card for
Yeah, you
you
ain't making no
to
money. Yeah, it's
make money
people,
in other avenues with the music.
and I'm not gonna say you can't make no money off streams, because I
You
know
just
it's
have
people
to
out
have
there that are
extreme
making
amount of
money.
streams.
But for independent artists, you know, don't have a big fan base, or have like a big fan base but not overly big where it's like paying them well. It's like, yeah, you gotta just make the good music and put it out. Just put it out. I know y'all hear this a lot. I know a lot of people hear this out. Just put the music out. Just put the fucking music out. Like,
Because you never know what's gonna hit.
yeah, I got so much music. I be when I be saying shit like this, y'all, I
I'm
go
saying
back
it to you.
and I'm saying this shit to myself, because the amount of music I have or had would have fucked a lot of y'all niggas up. And I'm finna be real cocky on this point. I had some shit. People that have been around me knew that was in these hard drives, been around me in sessions. I had shit that ain't nobody ever heard. And I can say that with my soul. I was, man, making that shit. But because I was not egotistic, but a perfectionist. Um, always a perfectionist. And I was like, I'll be like, as a shorty, I'll be like, man, I'm gonna come back to it and tighten it up, do that.
But sometimes you just gotta let that shit go. I
The
mean, I
thing
had to
is,
learn that.
the thing is, when you're a songwriter and you always around new producers and you around a person like Tony Baines who make a new beat all the damn time, you making a fucking new song all the time. So you writing a
It's
new
hard to go
verse.
back
Like I told a
because you
person
making new shit constantly.
when we was at the aux shit and I was talking to a shorty and I was telling her, I'm like, I probably have over 1,000 songs that ain't created. They probably ain't been created. The songs I don't even know concepts no more, because it was like, oh, iPhones, hard drives that I don't even have anymore. To like, I was showing her like my notes, because in my notes it's a lot of freestyle references with like singing hooks, and I showed her how many songs, like these is all like literally all for like music type shit, content for music type shit. Then I showed her my band lab, showed her my library, my band lab, all music that I recorded that nobody heard. Then if you go to my Dropbox, it's music in my Dropbox you ain't heard. You go to my drive, it's music that's not even in my Dropbox, that's in my drive. You go to my email, it's music in my email that's not even my Dropbox, that's not even in my drive.
But you just
Then
gotta put the shit out
yeah,
because
it's
it
just
ain't making
crazy.
no money
It
for
ain't
you
making
sitting in there.
it ain't
That's the
making
whole thing.
but
And it's not helping connect you to your audience,
that's
which
why I'm
is the
finna
main thing.
that's why um that's why I be telling people just to like put it out. Like now, even though I got all this music going to get put out. Don't be looking at this motherfucker interview and you hear all this shit. You be like, damn, Nick, the fuck, Nick, this nigga, Nick Tweak put the music gonna get put out. Shout out to Hard Drive. Right now, I'm sorting a lot of music for syncing, for future projects, and I'm this shit gonna get put out at the end. I make timeless music. I don't make music just for now. It's ass shake can be timeless too. Cause you know what? It's shaking ass. Women gonna be shaking ass when it's intergalactic in this bitch. They gonna be in this motherfucking space suited up, shaking booty in the gravity. I don't know how it's gonna
Probably
work.
more.
It's gonna, hey, that booty gonna be. That bitch gonna come to you 3D.
Anti-gravity booty.
Boy,
Anti-gravity booty.
on my mama. But yeah,
Well, that's
man.
kind of like the curse of being an artist because you create, you create, you create. Some of it isn't necessarily for consumption, it's for you to get reps to create something better later, So,
Exactly. That's why I didn't drop a
everything
lot of
ain't meant
music.
to come out, it's
Yeah.
just practice. It's like how I feel about Michael Jackson and they try to drop stuff from after from when he died or things that he never put out. It's the reason he didn't put it out. He didn't want it out. So on some levels it's kind of like, damn, you disrespecting the memory of this person by even sharing it. But as fans we just want to hear something different and new from the artist. But I ain't heard shit that came out after Michael Jackson died that was from something that he didn't approve to come out that was better than anything that he had, chosen to put out itself because
Mm,
he curated that itself,
mm,
so I get it, because it's stuff that I got. I don't necessarily want it out. It's stuff that will come out that I do, love of my own work, but it's a lot of stuff I'm like, nah, we was just trying something there. So
yeah. So basically, all my young aspiring artists who make music, man, I just say it like this, man. Be organized. Just make folders. Fuck it. Make folders. Put a folder like put a inspiration folder where you can make songs. When you can make songs they just inspire you type shit to get you going for the next song. Make a folder with just hooks where you just make nothing but hooks, choruses, and you put them in that folder. And then now you have songs where you can revisit. Now you got, and then like ideas, references where you could like just mumble melodies and cadences
mhm.
and to get an idea and put that into your reference folder. You feel me? And then, have your beat folder. Of course, you have all your beats and that shit. So I just say, do something I ain't do. Get organized. Get a hard drive. Um, put it all in the write every day. I did that though. Write every day. Read a book. Watch documentaries. Look at cartoons.
Yeah,
Watch
that feeds
movies.
that feeds the inner child that really
Mm,
is creating this work. That's
mm,
who making the art, man. Like I always say, you got to take care of your inner child because especially as a creative, that's who doing the work. That's
mm,
who still curious, still have a mind full of wonder. That's who is connecting to the source to create the
mm.
art. So you gotta keep that in point,
And
keep that
most
on
and
point.
most importantly, don't worry about the fame. If you love to
Hmm.
do this, if look, all this IG and all this shit, do your content because look, that's what you have to do to get seen. These for the people that want to be seen, y'all. Do your content because you have to be seen. But don't worry about the clout and don't worry about the fame. Worry about
Gotta be for the love.
worry about the love and the consistency.
Hmm.
If you love what you're doing and you consistent, you'll see results.
Absolutely.
No fame,
Absolutely.
it won't blind you. Um, because you're just doing it because you want to see results. So being consistent and still having the love for it because it's giving you the will to get up out the bed and doing what you have to do to complete your goal. Just get it done. That's it. And before we close this, um, before we close this podcast out, so I can go roll my weed up and get ready for this Lakers and Warriors game that I'm finna watch. Um, yeah, so we got Grand Theft Audio 2 coming out, y'all. We got Grand Theft Audio 2. And I got some features on there. I talked to Nick
Got some heat.
Stacks. Got some heat on there. I got Nick Stacks on there. Who else I have? I have another feature on there.
Is Mike Terror gonna be on this one?
Nah, my tier might may
Be on the next project.
the album in
Okay.
May,
Okay.
or if we'll have a lot of other songs because I got a song with Vic Spence too.
Mm.
So
Oh, nice.
yeah, so yeah, I got Dave Koresh on Grand Theft Audio. I got Nick Stacks on Grand Theft Audio. I took some beats that I stole some beats that y'all might heard from. I theft them, I had to do my thing and steal some beats that y'all might know. Um, yeah, I don't want to sound too boring because this shit feel like I sound too boring now because I feel like I drifted off because of my ADHD. So yeah, I'm not gonna let this disorder fuck this shit up.
No, I mean, you really just let people know what you got
No,
going
I ain't gonna
on.
lie. Be doing this. Look, y'all. So it's just this hearing situation, doing these podcasts. Even me and bro going out to this aux play joint. It's kind of been helping me. My social anxiety been messed up. It's hard to talk to people. I feel like this is the only time you guys can hear me because I have a mic in front of me. Usually when I'm in front of somebody, and now that when I talk to somebody, it's very low, so they can't really hear. So doing these, you know, conversations that me and Creed been having and been posting them on IG, getting feedback is actually helping me because reason why I want to get back on the mic and do shows for y'all and for the people because I know I could put on a great show that with great music that is like I feel like my only way that you guys can really hear me if I really want to talk to y'all. Like if that makes sense. Because if you stood in front of me and I try to have a or I try not random, but if I have a conversation with you, it might sound low. And I might not know that because in my head it sounds loud. And it's not that. And they were like, what? And I still get it. So it's tough, but I do appreciate, the feedback y'all been rocking with us. And this been helping me because this is hard. Like it's real hard. Like I'm very great at conversations, but since this incident, it's been hard having conversations with people because people can't really hear me, and it sucks. You feel me? I damn near asked my brother yesterday, "Will I be bogus if I would fuck with this deaf girl?" And cause she was gonna teach me sign
Sound
language.
like some
So
motherfucker.
like, so I'm like, I mean, like, you can't argue. So I was like, and I'm not even trying to be funny because I'm partially deaf. I can't hear shit. Like nigga, I can literally close this, take this out, and not hear nothing.
Mm, shit.
So no, well not this ear. No, not close this ear, but close this right ear.
Hmm.
And not hear nothing. Like that's like the scary thing about what's going on because like I don't want to get older. Partially lose my earring on my right
Right,
side.
right. They really
It's
fucked. Well, I
I'm
mean,
fucked up. Like
I would say this. You could use it, as motivation, which I feel like you have been doing. Like, I always think of when Kanye came out with Through the Wire, he took something that could have been potentially career altering, changing, negative thing and literally made a hit song about it. So,
well, my thing is,
um,
I want to make a negative to a positive is be an advocate to all the shorties,
mhm. That's
who
got hearing problems and
hearing
stuff.
problems, partially can hear like me, deaf period, like, cause for real, I'm not deaf. I can't partially hear, but it was a lot of shorties dealing with this before I even had this. I had the luxury to have
Hmm.
two functioning eardrums, and I was happy about that. But for the shorties that didn't, that that actually put a smile in my heart because at the end of the day and the will to fight, it's just to keep on going and don't let shit stop you. You feel me? Because I deal with blaring music and loud settings and shit like that. So and like I said, it was difficult for me to even record my first song after the incident because it was a delay and it was
You
hard
had to
to
get used
stay in.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard to get back in the pocket. It felt like a person that had to learn how to walk again. It was like it was difficult. Like I ain't gonna lie, it was difficult. Like so yeah, I just want to be an advocate for the shorties. You feel me? I want the shorty to be like, oh, can't hear. He can't
But
hear
he's still
because
doing it.
yeah, but he's still doing it. Eventually, I probably need a hearing aid. So they might see the hearing aid and like, damn, you can still do this because it's. If you saw the Creed movie, his wife had an ear problem, damn near like mine, where she partially couldn't hear no more, just like me, because due to an eardrum situation, and she went from doing stuff on the stage because her anxiety messed up, but doing stuff on the stage to just being a songwriter,
Hmm.
you know. And mentally, that's just like that shit real. Like I ain't gonna lie, ain't nobody dealing with that but me, and probably some artists in the world. But
Yeah, there's not
I
even
don't
talking
even.
about
They
it
ain't
because
talking about it.
people are keeping it
Yeah,
on the low, and that's why it's important, like you sharing your story and having these dialogues is important because it's somebody that's resonating with this for sure. But
let's close it out. Ass shake is out. All platforms, baby. All platforms. Color
yes,
palette
sir.
dropping soon. Me and Creed. We done formed over like Voltron. I didn't want to take him away from his art and his capabilities of making his doing his thing and going
But
crazy
I
with his
got I got
brand.
enough art for everybody, man. So
But
I'm excited to
so
to
he
collab.
teamed up with his little bro, and we finna give y'all some real cold, like streetwear shit. I don't give a fuck if it is t-shirts and hoodies and niggas like,
Well,
oh
that's
you
just the
no, but
beginning,
I
man.
know I'm just let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Because niggas be like, oh, you just a t-shirt and you just do t-shirts and hoodies. Like, nah, nigga, we gonna do pieces. We gonna do pants. We gonna do this and we gonna do that. And you just gonna have to see. We already do shoes. I got a pair of shoes right here that's on sale for 280, but for you for 250 if you want to go copy. They some real series. They not really real series, but they some Dodgers and they come in the Dodger book bag for the case. So yeah, color palette coming. We got shoes, we got clothes, we got we got a whole bunch of shit. I ain't gonna cap. It's gonna be we gonna do big shit. I'm talking about big shit with brands, all that shit. I'm talking
We
about
gonna
fashion
speak it
shows,
into
New York.
existence,
We gonna
man. Absolutely.
catch us next year. It's gonna go up. Catch us next year at New York Fashion Week in New York, my baby. Cause what we gonna do? We gonna have a fashion show, and I'm performing at the fashion show with my friends. We
Hey,
gonna make it big. I ain't gonna
come on.
lie, because look, man, I know it takes time. I know it takes time, but with the vision that we both have when it comes to this fashion shit, and we know the people to throw this fashion shit on to get the looks, my nigga. And I know what to do, my nigga, when it comes to marketing and all this other. Come on, my nigga, we gonna go crazy. I'm trying to tell
Yes,
y'all,
indeed.
color palette, baby. Y'all been heard this shit. Y'all know this shit. Color palette coming though,
It's
baby.
coming.
On my mama. And on that note,
And oh, hold on, I got one
talk that
too,
shit.
because
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
my collection is dropped. The Devil's Pie collection, Art Capsule One. We got the Belly Influence art. The first piece is available right now at architectsofmars.com. Dropping the next piece this week as well. So I kind of wanted to give it to y'all in small portions instead of dropping everything at once. But it's coming. Everything is
So I need
coming.
y'all to cop them pieces and go frame them bitches and put them on your wall. Shout it.
Yes, indeed. That's what
Okay,
we
that's
need.
real good. All right. Hey, actually, look, show them the piece. You should pop it up on the
Yeah,
screen.
I'll pop it up
Yeah,
right
pop it
now.
up on the screen. Boom.
Boom.
You see that shit, Nas and that bitch chilling. This motherfucker. You see the hue in that bitch with that blue. That's like blue
Yes,
purple.
sir. That's the blue of the opening scene when they came up in the club. Like everything is related.
And this
Everything is
one and one
nuanced.
scene. So you basically put like couple scenes in one scene.
Exactly.
All right.
Because, just me copying something ain't really giving you nothing
Yeah.
different. I definitely wanted to give you my interpretation, but we got so much dope shit, music, art, more visuals, this is what we do. So everybody for rocking with us, we thank you. And, like Nick said in the beginning, like, follow, subscribe. We got more dope shit for you. So on that note, peace, peace. I'm Creed of Exodus Studios, architectsmars.com. My co-host is.
Nick Jordan, I'm thinking about how me and your baby mom finna make this OnlyFans channel cause nigga need some money to pay the motherfucking rent and some more shit. And she with the shits.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Peace, peace.
Peace.